Ladies and gentlemen, gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the world. It has the ability to transform ordinary days into extraordinary moments. But so often we overlook its value because we are too focused on what we don't have. Today, I want to remind you of the profound importance of being grateful for what you already possess. You see, gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It's a perspective that turns what we have into enough and even more. Gratitude has a way of completely changing how we see the world around us. It's not just about saying thank you or recognizing the good things that happen in our lives. It's about embracing a mindset that transforms our entire perspective. When you're truly grateful, something profound happens. Life, with all its imperfections and challenges, begins to feel fuller and more meaningful. The very act of being thankful shifts our attention from what we think we're missing to the abundance that already exists within and around us. It's like putting on a new set of glasses and suddenly seeing the beauty in things you once overlooked. When you practice gratitude, you start to realize that the little things are actually the big things. A simple meal, a kind gesture, a quiet moment to yourself, all these small, everyday experiences gain new value when you approach them with a grateful heart. What might have seemed insignificant before now becomes a source of joy. You stop taking the basics for granted and start recognizing that every breath, every moment is a gift. Gratitude turns the ordinary into extraordinary. Life also becomes more expansive when you are grateful because you're no longer focused on lack. Instead of dwelling on what you don't have or what's not going right, gratitude redirects your thoughts toward what is working. This shift opens up a new world of possibilities. You begin to notice opportunities that were hidden in plain sight. And even the challenges you face don't seem as overwhelming. Gratitude gives you a fresh outlook on your circumstances, allowing you to see opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation that might have otherwise passed you by. When you are grateful, it's as though your heart grows larger, making more room for joy, peace, and contentment. Life becomes richer because you're not constantly chasing after what's next. You're fully present in what's happening now. The fullness of life comes from this presence, from savoring the moments, and from recognizing that the simple act of living is itself a blessing. In essence, gratitude fills the gaps that discontentment and dissatisfaction create. It turns what we have into more than enough because it teaches us that the true measure of abundance isn't in possessions or accomplishments, but in the ability to appreciate and value the here and now. Through gratitude, we learn that life doesn't need to be perfect to be beautiful. It just needs to be appreciated. Gratitude opens the door to a form of wealth that goes far beyond material possessions. It teaches us that real richness isn't found in how much we own, but in how much we value and appreciate what we already have. Many people chase after money, status, and external symbols of success, believing that these will bring them happiness and fulfillment. But the truth is, no amount of wealth can fill an empty heart. Gratitude, on the other hand, fills us with a deep sense of contentment and joy, regardless of our circumstances. When we are grateful, we shift our focus from accumulation to appreciation. We begin to realize that true wealth isn't about having more. It's about recognizing the abundance that already exists in our lives. Even in moments when we don't have everything we want, gratitude helps us see that we have everything we need. It changes our perspective from one of scarcity, where there's never enough, to one of abundance, where every blessing is recognized and cherished. Gratitude also redefines what it means to be wealthy. It teaches us that wealth is not measured by the size of our bank account or the things we possess, but by the richness of our experiences and relationships. When we express gratitude for the people in our lives, for our health, for the opportunities we've been given, we begin to understand that these are the things that truly matter. They provide a kind of wealth that money cannot buy, a wealth that brings lasting happiness and fulfillment. Furthermore, gratitude has a way of multiplying itself. When we are thankful for what we have, we attract more of it into our lives. It's a principle that works both on a personal level and in our interactions with others. People are drawn to those who are appreciative and generous in spirit, and they are more likely to respond with kindness and support. Gratitude strengthens our connections, enhances our sense of community, and brings us opportunities that might not have been available if we were too focused on what we lacked. In essence, gratitude is the foundation of a truly wealthy life. It allows us to find richness in the present moment, to feel fulfilled even when our circumstances are far from perfect, and to realize that the most valuable things in life are often the things we cannot measure. Gratitude gives us the ability to see wealth not just as a measure of what we have, but as a reflection of how deeply we appreciate the life we're living. When we focus on what we have rather than on what we lack, we begin to shift our entire mindset. It's easy to fall into the trap of always thinking about what's missing in our lives. Society constantly pushes us to strive for more success, more possessions, more recognition. This endless pursuit creates a sense of dissatisfaction because no matter how much we achieve or acquire, there's always something else we don't have. But when we turn our attention to what we do have, we suddenly find a new level of contentment and peace. Gratitude, in this sense, becomes a powerful antidote to feelings of scarcity and lack. Focusing on what you have allows you to appreciate the present moment fully. Instead of constantly yearning for the next thing, you begin to notice the value in your current circumstances. Even the smallest aspects of life take on new meaning when you view them through a lens of appreciation. You start to realize that you are already surrounded by blessings, whether it's the love of family and friends, the opportunities you've been given, or the lessons you've learned along the way. This shift in focus grounds you, bringing a sense of calm and satisfaction. When you focus on what you have, it changes how you experience life's challenges as well. Problems and obstacles no longer feel as overwhelming when you remind yourself of the resources, strengths, and support you already possess. Gratitude can be a powerful motivator because it reminds you of your capacity to handle difficult situations. Instead of feeling defeated by what you don't have, you become empowered by recognizing that you have the tools you need to overcome the challenges in front of you. Moreover, focusing on what you have also promotes a mindset of abundance. When you're constantly fixated on what's missing, it creates a feeling of scarcity, as if there will never be enough. But when you concentrate on your blessings, you begin to see the world differently. You realize that there is already enough opportunities, enough joy, enough resources. This abundance mindset opens the door to even more growth and prosperity because you're no longer chasing after things out of desperation. Instead, you're moving forward with confidence in what you already possess. Focusing on what you have also nurtures a sense of self-worth. Often when we're consumed by thoughts of lack, we feel inadequate or unworthy. We compare ourselves to others and feel that we're falling short in some way. But when you take stock of what you already have, your skills, your experiences, your achievements, it reinforces your value. You realize that you are already equipped with so much and that what you possess is more than enough to build a fulfilling and meaningful life. This approach also has a ripple effect on your relationships. When you focus on the good things you have, you're more likely to express gratitude to those around you. Instead of feeling resentful or envious, you become more appreciative of others, deepening your connections and fostering stronger bonds. Gratitude brings out the best in people and creates a positive cycle of giving and receiving. The more you appreciate what you have, the more you'll find that others respond to you with generosity and kindness. Ultimately, focusing on what you have shifts your entire perspective. It doesn't mean you stop striving for improvement or growth, but it means you stop living in a constant state of dissatisfaction. You recognize that you are already enough, that your life is already rich with opportunities and blessings, and that more will come when you are ready to receive it. This mindset allows you to live with greater joy, peace, and contentment in the present moment, rather than constantly longing for something more. Gratitude has a magnetic quality that draws more blessings into your life. When you appreciate what you have, you open yourself up to receiving even more. It's as if the act of being grateful sends a signal to the universe that you are ready for more abundance. Gratitude shifts your energy from one of need and lack to one of fulfillment and contentment, and that shift is powerful. The more you focus on the good in your life, the more good things seem to come your way. This isn't just a coincidence, it's a natural outcome of the mindset you cultivate. When you practice gratitude, you begin to notice the positive aspects of your life that may have gone unnoticed before. This heightened awareness allows you to see opportunities where others might see obstacles. By focusing on what's working in your life, you attract situations and people that align with that positive energy. It's like tuning into a frequency that attracts more of the same good vibrations. Gratitude also changes your interactions with others, which leads to more blessings. When you express genuine appreciation for someone, it strengthens your relationship with them. People are naturally drawn to those who show gratitude because it makes them feel valued and appreciated. In turn, they are more likely to respond with kindness and generosity, creating a cycle of giving and receiving. This positive exchange amplifies the blessings in your life as the goodwill you put out comes back to you in various forms. Moreover, gratitude cultivates an internal environment of abundance, and that mindset invites external abundance as well. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you're training your mind to see the world as a place full of possibilities. This abundance mindset helps you approach life with optimism and confidence, and that attitude attracts success and opportunities. You're no longer operating from a place of fear or scarcity, but from a position of trust that more good things are on the way. As a result, you're more open to receiving the blessings that come your way, both expected and unexpected. In challenging times, gratitude becomes even more powerful. When you can find something to be thankful for during a difficult situation, it transforms how you experience that hardship. Gratitude gives you the strength to see beyond the immediate problem and recognize the lessons or growth that can come from it. This ability to see the silver lining not only helps you endure tough times, but also sets you up to attract more blessings in the future. The energy you project, even in difficult moments, determines what you will attract moving forward. Furthermore, gratitude doesn't just attract material blessings, it enhances your inner world. It brings a deeper sense of peace, joy, and contentment. These are the kinds of blessings that cannot be measured by external standards, but are far more valuable. When you are grateful, you experience a profound sense of fulfillment that external circumstances cannot shake. This inner abundance has a way of manifesting outwardly, bringing more blessings into your life as you move forward with a heart full of gratitude. Gratitude creates an upward spiral where each blessing you recognize leads to even more blessings. It becomes a self-fulfilling cycle. The more you appreciate what you have, the more life seems to give you to appreciate. This principle is universal. When you align your thoughts and emotions with gratitude, you become a magnet for blessings, both large and small. Life begins to flow more smoothly, and opportunities, relationships, and unexpected joy seem to come to you effortlessly. Being grateful has a profound impact on our emotional and mental well-being, leading us toward inner peace. When we choose to focus on what we're thankful for, we shift our attention away from the worries, anxieties, and stresses that often dominate our thoughts. Instead of constantly dwelling on what's going wrong or what we don't have, gratitude redirects our energy toward what's going right and what we do have. This change in focus brings a sense of calm, as it helps us realize that despite the challenges we face, there is still so much to be grateful for in the present moment. Gratitude also reduces the tendency to compare ourselves to others. So often we find ourselves caught up in envy or feelings of inadequacy because we measure our worth against what others seem to have or achieve. But when we practice gratitude, we become content with our own lives. We recognize the unique blessings that have been given to us, and this acknowledgement creates a sense of sufficiency and acceptance. We no longer feel the need to compete or prove ourselves. Instead, we are at peace with where we are and what we have. Another way gratitude fosters inner peace is by helping us let go of past regrets and future anxieties. When we express gratitude, we are brought into the present moment. The practice of being thankful encourages mindfulness, allowing us to experience the here and now without being weighed down by what could have been or what might happen in the future. This presence in the moment brings a sense of tranquility because we are not torn between the past and the future. We are simply appreciating what is, which creates a space of stillness and calm within. Gratitude also strengthens our resilience in the face of difficulties. When we approach life with a thankful heart, even challenges take on a different meaning. We begin to see them as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles that diminish our peace. Gratitude teaches us to trust that there is something to learn from every experience, and this trust provides a foundation of inner peace. We are no longer afraid of life's uncertainties because we know that whatever happens, we can find something to be grateful for. Moreover, gratitude nurtures a sense of connection with ourselves, with others, and with the world around us. When we take the time to appreciate the people in our lives and the simple joys that come our way, we feel more grounded and supported. This feeling of connection reduces loneliness and isolation, which are often sources of inner turmoil. The more we practice gratitude, the more we realize that we are never truly alone. There are always reasons to be thankful, whether it's for the love of family and friends or the beauty of nature, and this realization brings a deep sense of peace. Gratitude also has a soothing effect on our emotions. When we focus on the good in our lives, it's hard to hold on to anger, frustration, or sadness. Gratitude acts as a balm that softens these difficult emotions, allowing us to experience them without being consumed by them. It doesn't mean we ignore or deny the challenges we face, but it does mean that we allow gratitude to create balance. By appreciating the positive aspects of our lives, we can face our difficulties with a calmer, more centered mindset, which fosters greater inner peace. Ultimately, gratitude aligns us with a sense of harmony and balance. It helps us recognize that life is not about constant striving or dissatisfaction, but about appreciating what we already have. This realization brings an incredible sense of relief. We stop feeling like we need to chase after peace or happiness because we discover that it's already available to us through gratitude. This understanding allows us to rest in the knowledge that we are enough, that life is enough, and that peace is already within us, waiting to be embraced. Gratitude plays a powerful role in building resilience. It allows us to face adversity with a sense of strength and perseverance because it shifts our focus from what's going wrong to what's still going right. When we practice gratitude, we acknowledge the good that remains even in the midst of difficulty, and this helps us maintain perspective. Instead of being overwhelmed by challenges, we develop a mindset that recognizes both the struggles and the blessings, and this dual awareness fuels our ability to keep going, no matter what. One of the ways gratitude creates resilience is by fostering a sense of hope. When we're grateful, we naturally begin to see that life is not just a series of problems, but also filled with moments of grace, joy, and progress. Gratitude helps us remember that even in our darkest times, there are still reasons to believe that things can improve. This belief in the possibility of better days strengthens our capacity to endure hardship. It gives us the hope that sustains us through tough times, enabling us to face difficulties with optimism and patience. Gratitude also encourages us to reflect on the lessons we've learned from past challenges. When we look back at previous hardships, we can often find that, despite the pain, those experiences led to personal growth, new opportunities, or a deeper understanding of life. Being grateful for the wisdom gained from those moments reminds us that difficulties are not just things to be endured, but can also be valuable teachers. This understanding builds resilience because it shifts our mindset from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. We realize that we have the ability to turn challenges into stepping stones for growth. Moreover, gratitude strengthens our emotional resilience by helping us manage stress and anxiety. When we focus on what we are thankful for, it calms our minds and reduces the emotional intensity of negative experiences. Gratitude acts as a buffer against stress because it encourages us to see the bigger picture. Instead of becoming consumed by a single problem, we remind ourselves of the many things in life that are still going well. This broader perspective reduces the emotional weight of our challenges and allows us to approach them with greater calm and clarity, which is essential for resilience. Gratitude also builds resilience by fostering stronger relationships. When we express appreciation for the people who support us, we deepen our connections with them. These relationships become a source of strength during tough times. Knowing that we have people who care about us and whom we can rely on provides emotional stability. This sense of connection gives us the courage to face adversity because we know we are not facing it alone. Gratitude nurtures these bonds, creating a support network that helps us bounce back from setbacks with greater ease. Additionally, gratitude enhances our resilience by promoting a sense of self-worth. When we practice gratitude, we begin to recognize the positive qualities within ourselves. We acknowledge our own strengths, talents, and achievements. This self-recognition boosts our confidence and reminds us that we have the inner resources to overcome challenges. Feeling grateful for our capabilities reinforces the belief that we are capable of handling whatever life throws our way. This belief is crucial for resilience because it instills a sense of trust in ourselves and our ability to persevere. Another way gratitude contributes to resilience is by cultivating adaptability. Life is full of unexpected changes, and those who can adapt to new circumstances are often the most resilient. Gratitude helps us develop this adaptability because it encourages us to accept what is rather than resist it. When we are grateful, we focus on making the best of our situation, even if it's not what we initially hoped for. This flexible attitude allows us to move forward rather than getting stuck in disappointment or frustration, and that ability to adjust is key to resilience. Finally, gratitude fuels resilience by fostering a sense of meaning. When we take time to appreciate the blessings in our lives, even in difficult times, it reminds us of the deeper purpose behind our struggles. We begin to see that challenges are not meaningless, but are part of a greater journey of growth and fulfillment. This sense of purpose gives us the strength to endure because we understand that our resilience is not just about surviving, but about growing and becoming better through the process. Gratitude helps us embrace that journey with determination and grace. Gratitude also helps in navigating challenges in relationships. Every relationship, whether personal or professional, faces moments of tension or disagreement. In these situations, practicing gratitude helps shift the focus from what is wrong to what is right. By appreciating the positive aspects of the relationship or the person, we can approach conflicts with a more balanced perspective. This mindset softens the intensity of disagreements and opens the door to more compassionate communication. Gratitude encourages patience and understanding, making it easier to resolve conflicts and maintain harmony. Furthermore, gratitude deepens emotional intimacy. When we take the time to express genuine thanks for someone's presence, support, or actions, we open up emotionally. This vulnerability creates a space for deeper connection as the other person feels recognized and valued. Sharing moments of gratitude strengthens emotional bonds, as it highlights the importance of the relationship in your life. This deepened emotional connection makes the relationship more fulfilling and rewarding for both parties, creating a lasting sense of closeness. Gratitude also fosters a sense of belonging in relationships. When we regularly express appreciation, it affirms the other person's role in our lives. It reassures them that they are an important part of our journey, whether as a friend, family member, or partner. This sense of being needed and appreciated reinforces the relationship, making both individuals feel more secure and committed. Gratitude strengthens the feeling that both people are contributing to something meaningful, which enhances the overall quality of the relationship. In addition, practicing gratitude in relationships promotes forgiveness. When we are thankful for the good things someone has brought into our lives, it becomes easier to overlook their mistakes or shortcomings. Gratitude shifts our focus from holding on to grievances to recognizing the bigger picture of the relationship. It allows us to let go of minor frustrations and instead focus on the positive contributions the other person has made. This forgiving attitude fosters long-term relationships that can weather the inevitable ups and downs. Finally, gratitude helps maintain a sense of balance in relationships. It encourages us to not take others for granted, reminding us to regularly acknowledge their efforts, kindness, and presence. This ongoing appreciation keeps relationships fresh and prevents feelings of neglect or resentment from creeping in. When people feel valued and appreciated, they are more likely to stay committed and engaged in the relationship, leading to greater harmony and long-lasting connections. Gratitude is a key habit among successful people because it shapes the way they approach both life and challenges. Instead of constantly focusing on what they don't have or what's going wrong, successful individuals cultivate a mindset of appreciation for what they do have. This positive outlook fuels their motivation and perseverance as it allows them to acknowledge progress, no matter how small. Gratitude encourages them to celebrate the journey, recognizing that each step forward is valuable, even if the ultimate goal has not yet been reached. This mindset keeps them moving forward, maintaining a healthy balance between ambition and contentment. Successful people understand that gratitude enhances their overall well-being, which in turn fuels their productivity and focus. By practicing gratitude, they reduce stress and anxiety, allowing them to think more clearly and make better decisions. Gratitude also helps them remain grounded, preventing burnout by fostering a sense of fulfillment in the present moment. Instead of being overwhelmed by what still needs to be done, they find peace in appreciating what they've already achieved. This emotional balance is critical for sustained success, as it enables them to continue working hard without sacrificing their mental and emotional health. Gratitude also plays a significant role in how successful people build and maintain relationships. They understand that no one achieves great things entirely on their own, and they make a point to recognize and appreciate the contributions of others. Whether it's their team, mentors, or loved ones, successful people regularly express gratitude for the support and guidance they receive. This habit not only strengthens their professional and personal relationships, but also creates a network of trust and loyalty. People are more willing to collaborate and contribute when they feel appreciated, and successful individuals know that fostering these positive connections is essential for long-term success. Additionally, gratitude helps successful people maintain a mindset of abundance. Rather than operating from a place of scarcity or fear, they focus on the opportunities that exist and the resources they already possess. This outlook attracts even more opportunities because they are open to seeing the potential in situations where others might only see obstacles. Gratitude shifts their perspective from "I don't have enough" to "I have more than enough," which breeds confidence and optimism. This abundance mentality allows them to take calculated risks and pursue their goals with greater enthusiasm and courage. Gratitude also reinforces resilience in the face of setbacks. Successful people are not immune to failure or hardship, but the habit of gratitude helps them recover more quickly. Instead of being consumed by disappointment, they focus on the lessons learned and the progress made. Gratitude allows them to see failures as stepping stones to success, rather than as insurmountable roadblocks. This perspective fosters a relentless spirit as they remain grateful for the growth that comes from adversity. It strengthens their ability to bounce back and continue pursuing their goals with determination and a positive outlook. Moreover, gratitude helps successful people stay humble. Even as they achieve their goals and rise to new levels of success, they remain mindful of the blessings and opportunities that have contributed to their journey. Gratitude keeps them grounded, reminding them that their success is not solely the result of their own efforts, but also the support of others and the opportunities that came their way. This humility enables them to stay connected to their values and continue striving for excellence without becoming complacent or arrogant. Successful people who practice gratitude remain approachable and connected to the people and principles that matter most. Ultimately, gratitude aligns successful people with a sense of purpose. By appreciating the impact they have on others and the world around them, they stay connected to the deeper meaning behind their success. Gratitude helps them see beyond material achievements and personal accolades, focusing instead on how they can use their success to contribute to the greater good. This sense of purpose motivates them to keep growing, not just for personal gain, but to make a positive difference in the lives of others. It's this alignment of success with gratitude and purpose that often leads to the most fulfilling and meaningful achievements. In conclusion, embracing gratitude for what we have is not merely a practice, it is a transformative way of living that profoundly impacts our lives and the lives of those around us. By shifting our focus from scarcity to abundance, we unlock the fullness of our experiences, nurture stronger relationships, and cultivate a mindset that fosters resilience and inner peace. Gratitude opens our hearts and minds, enabling us to appreciate the beauty in our daily lives, even amid challenges. Let us commit to making gratitude a habit, celebrating our blessings, no matter how small, and expressing appreciation to those who enrich our lives. As we adopt this mindset, we will not only find greater joy and fulfillment, but also inspire others to do the same. Together, let's embrace a life of gratitude, for it is in this practice that we discover the true richness of life.